So I was trying to fix my car the other day when I realized I was in the woods and there were a bunch of raccoons with chains and crowbars and they were gonna kick my ass for my car.
Rumpy,
What?
why did you need... If you needed me to give you a ride, I could have given you a ride.
Only you weren't there at the time. And the squirrel stole my phone.
Okay. That makes better sense. Anyway, where were you?
I forget it. We're live. I've lost track of the story. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a new thing we're doing.
Yeah, it's called actually remembering we're recording.
We thieving. We got the bros. We going to thieving. And maybe some gooning. No gooning.
No.
We don't goon it. No.
No. We're not allowed
I'll
to do
punch
that.
you in your testicle, squirrel.
Besides, we're not allowed to do that on YouTube anyway.
I'll bust your nuts. Did that come out wrong?
Well, whether it did or didn't, it was funny.
I tire of this squirrel.
Rumpy, I told you last part, we're not getting you a shark.
Damn it. I was gonna name him Bitey.
Name whatever you
The road
want,
trip
you're not
gave me
getting
the
one.
time I needed to study up on candy.
Oh well, shark another time.
Besides, it's not in the budget.
Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art.
Before I forget, do you
when he
remember
tried to
the
offer his fireworks
SGB
to the
playthrough of
noblemen,
Sly Cooper?
He couldn't see past his shabby clothes and
Which
chased him
one?
away.
remember.
Specifically the
Bandit King
first
took
one.
revenge on those who shunned him by
A
using the very
little
tools of his
fuzzy.
art
I don't
to
remember
harm
the
him.
whole thing.
The
But you
fierce
do
lad
remember it?
recruited him as their
Yeah, I've
demolitions
seen it
expert,
before.
And from
Good.
then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide.
Good.
He's rumored
Good.
to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable
Don't ask why I
Kunlun
asked
Mountains
you.
of Western China.
Are you making a reference?
Just remember, Rumpy. Dial in who.
Oh. Let's begin.
But yeah, I'm actually a little upset that I had to re-record Panicking section. Like, it wasn't one or two levels; it was the entire section. So, unfortunately, you're not going to see me get any. Good God! Sorry about that.
Are we doing burping contests? I could do better than that.
No. Weak. Anyway, no.
Oh, you offer me a challenge?
Rumpy, I will mute you.
I can burp on command, Glitch. I can go all night.
Good for you. Anyway, what I was trying to get at is you won't see me collect any clue bottles. In fact, by the time I make... Ow.
Oh, they outrolled you.
By the time I make it over to the... When I make it to the different vaults, you'll see that I actually have... First off, I have the stun ability that you only get for completing the game. But on top of that, and more importantly, all of the vaults will have already been opened.
I like fireworks. They're so pretty. Not as tasty, though.
Grumpy, stop trying to eat the fireworks.
What are you, my doctor?
Shit, there was something I was gonna say and I can't remember what it was.
Folks, Glitchy's dead. So sad.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. Hey, can I have the channel now?
No.
Aww.
Grumpy, I survived a universe collapsing in on itself. Like, Sophie, I would trust Rumpy before I trusted you.
Let's see how you think when I get you a black hole generator.
Sophie, I don't even trust you to the keys to the mini fridge. What makes you think I would trust you to the channel?
They're saying, Glitch, I can't trust him with breakfast either.
Well, thank God I've already gotten the key for this section. Time to ignore
Yeah.
the monkeys over on the right and just keep moving forward.
Dumb monkeys.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, that's not correct. Dumb simians. There we go.
I'm pretty sure you just angered an entire fan base of our videos.
Oh no, am I gonna get canceled?
Yep. Canceled by the
Nice
monkeys.
job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue. But unfortunately, it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of
The ceiling
firepower
hatch,
around here.
which is
I
miraculously
just
not
have to
there.
find a few more treasure
All we
keys
have to do
get
is just use the fireworks, which are also miraculously not here. There's one kind of funny upside of the of going back to levels that I've already done.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Okay, Bentley, but you know that I can just easily sneak past this, right? Shut up, Sly. Can't do a Bentley voice.
Don't worry, Sly will be fine. He knows Kane Fu.
I gave you crap for that joke, but it's not like I can make a better one.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably
Tai
could. I just
Kane
don't think.
Do.
Tai Kingdo.
I don't know.
Ah, no, that one was good. There's many martial arts in the Sly universe. Taekwondo, Flame Fu, Gun.
Yeah, gun. Gun seems to be the most common.
And it's also the most effective. It's what Mugshot was proficient in.
Hmm.
And then we kicked his ass. I don't know why. Suddenly in the back of my head, I just have a scene from the fucking Princess Diaries playing playing in the back of my head, and I'm just thinking like, wait, hell.
I've never seen that movie.
Growing up with camera. There we go. Growing up with four sisters, I was forced to watch a lot of girly chick flicks. Princess Diaries was fun though. Like the because there were two Princess Diaries movies. The first one is actually worth watching. Like genuinely worth watching. I'd say I'd recommend it. Second one is typical Disney. Like it, despite being live action, the second one was on par with a lot of Disney direct-to-DVD sequels.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was a theatrical release too. So let that sink in. Trying to remember what other chick flicks I was forced to watch because of my sisters. I watched I did see the Pitch Perfect movies. I didn't see the third one, but I watched the first two with one of my sisters, and I genuinely really liked. I really liked them. They were fun. I saw the not Bratz. I saw the Barbie movie last year with two of my sisters, and
Yeah.
that was a
I
lot more fun than I ever expected to be.
I need to see that. I've heard good things.
It is. It. Let me just say this, without spoiling anything. It is essentially a live action Lego movie.
That's good.
Yeah, it is a live action Lego movie that is it is a live action Lego movie, to be fair, with feminist themes, not like not over the top. In fact, it one of the things that I appreciate about it is that it is they do a whole. Yeah, there are downsides for both male and females. Like they actually paint it as both sides, even though it is very like the story is very clearly it's supposed to be a feminist thing.
Yeah.
This looks like a good place to
It's
try
it's a
out
good
your
movie.
new
Like generally,
invisibility
it's a
move.
good movie.
Hold down the circle
Um,
button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not
what
searchlights,
else did
not
I see?
guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
I saw Time Traveler's Wife, but I saw that on my own accord.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
didn't see Barbie
time
that
travel.
weekend because I went to see Oppenheimer.
Yeah, you saw the other half.
Yeah. I did like
Uh,
Oppenheimer though. That was really good.
I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet.
It's good.
The biggest problem is because I want to see that. I want to see that with my dad, and the biggest problem is that it's like a 3 hour movie, and that's the
Yeah.
only thing. Because I'd probably watch it on my own. Um, I just don't have the time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I watched a decent chunk of chick flicks. I mean, I also grew up with stuff like Lizzie McGuire and Hannah Montana and such. Because I was
Yeah, I
kind of
remember
forced to.
those.
Imagine being forced to sit and watch Bratz. Like
I'm sorry.
not the live action movie, which the live action movie is genuinely terrible. I mean like the animated Bratz movies, which weren't great, but they were at least passable compared to the live action one. I did see the animated Barbie movies, and some of those are pretty good. Like the Barbie Nutcracker adaptation, I think is a genuinely good adaptation of Nutcracker.
Hmm.
Yeah. Also done by the same people who did Reboot, which I think that's now twice in this playthrough I've mentioned or not. No, it is twice in this playthrough I've mentioned Reboot. because there was the last recording session. You shared the clip from Johnny Bravo that just had the CGI Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah.
And
That was disturbing.
I brought up the CGI for Mark Hamill in that one joke genuinely looked like he was rendered by the guys who did Reboot. Um, I also did mention that I mentioned in Spider-Man because I brought up the MTV Spider-Man series that was done by people who did Reboot. I need to watch that one. I have the entire series just saved on a hard drive on my laptop, but I have not seen it yet.
Hmm.
Also, off topic, I want to mention, so this is one of the weekends that
Look, this
my family
pagoda is some kind of huge
has my
gun-powered production
nephew
plant.
over,
Judging by the scale,
and
the Panda King must be
last I
making tons
checked,
of explosives.
last time I went out so I can get food, they were in the living room just watching Bluey.
Bluey.
Bluey is a Bluey is a fucking adorable series for like
It is.
I am genuinely surprised that for a series that is meant for preschoolers, just how good that series is.
It happens. Remember
I,
Mr. Rogers?
yeah. I remember Mr. Rogers. I don't think I've ever seen Mr. Rogers, but I remember Mr. Rogers.
Freeze,
Although,
raccoon!
speaking of
How
that,
can I
you know,
freeze
there
when
is
my heart
a
warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, ringtail.
is
I
like
don't know
Daniel
what you're doing
Tiger's
here in China,
neighborhood,
but I'm sure it can't be
Hmm.
good for whoever
which
owns
is
this
basically
place.
You must
just
only have eyes for me if
a
you're too
newer
blind to
version of
see what's
Mr.
going on around
Rogers.
here.
All I see is a pathetic
In fact, a
thief
lot of
who's
characters
escaped
from
justice
Mr.
for far too
Rogers
long.
I'm proud to
are
be a thief,
are in that, and it's
especially
like,
when I'm
man, that's
stealing from a vicious
weird
extortionist
that
like
they
the Panda
basically
King. Open your eyes,
remade
detective.
Mr. Rogers'
These quaint
neighborhood
temples
in a
are a
way.
front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and
There's
none
also
of you
My
can
Little Pony,
escape justice.
which I know wasn't meant specifically for preschoolers, but like the main audience for My Little Pony was, or like the main people watching My Little Pony were like 30 somethings like us. I say
Yeah.
30 somethings. We're not that old. Rump is legally years old, and I am canonically years old. So
Joffrey, will you stop putting your hands on everybody's mouths? It's annoying. A squirrel. Always gotta be.
that jokes aside, now I mentioned original concepts for Time for Chronicles and such. Um, Glitch originally was canonically like 500 something.
Huh.
Like there's a lot of details from Time for Chronicles that is very clearly you can tell that I was inspired by Doctor Who. I mean, going so far because the planet that Glitch is from is called Nero's, but that's only because that's what I refer to it as now. It originally was just literally called Gallifrey as opposed to Gallifrey from Doctor Who. And it's like, man, that would have been blatant. Like you can tell that I was basically just
A
reusing.
nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Speaking of Doctor Who though, and trying to
I
bring it
gotta get
back
that
to,
side effect sometime.
yeah, we should. Um, bringing it back to video games though, I am genuinely sad that like 90% of Doctor Who video games actually suck. I own a physical copy of two of them, which, for the record, was not easy, seeing as I had to import both of them from Europe.
Hmm.
But I have a physical copy of Doctor Who: The Eternity Clock on PlayStation 3 and the Doctor Who VR game. And honestly, I think there's, last I checked, 23. I'll in the YouTube re-upload, I'll correct how many Doctor Who video games there actually are. Not counting like collaborations, because there was a Fortnite collaboration where all they did was just have a special. Oh, by the way, SGB reference now.
She gets far away so you can't clonk her.
Unfortunately, this
Ah,
long
shit.
appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
What? Say what?
Yes.
I think I actually have the whole clip.
As an excuse to come back here after we beat the game.
What? We need what?
We have to beat the final boss to open it.
So the final boss is a bird.
Yes.
Owl.
A bird.
Yep.
Owl.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it.
Look,
I'll
as
be
somebody,
there.
as people far
I shake
funnier
my
than
fist
us,
at you as I drown.
play through the game.
But we got the last key.
Oh, Glitch, we can't compare ourselves to others. That's not how.
Input.
That's not healthy.
Input who.
Okay, now that who is it spelled with 2 O's?
Or is it WHO? Oh, Christ, Sly, let's not get into semantics here. Bentley? Is it just me, or is it HOO or WHO, like the band?
No, that's the who.
I'll answer that question with a yes, Sly.
I love that playthrough.
And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, I mostly had that clip in because man, I love that.
Hey, you got
Watch
shot
your
just like
back,
them.
Cooper.
I-
When you least
that was
expect it,
unintentional.
I'll be there.
Anyway, I was saying something before that clip came up. I don't even remember what it was. Yeah, all right, time to take on Panda.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come
Shit,
here
what was
for
I saying?
revenge?
I
steal
forget, I got
the
swept up in the
previous
clip.
lacunas?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should
Ah,
you
this is gonna
care
bother me.
if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child.
Man, this is
You
gonna
shall
bother
pay
me.
dearly for your
I'm gonna have to
disrespect.
rewatch the fucking part
Still,
just to remember
to
what I was
honor
talking
your
about.
Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom.
It was
with
probably
the beauty
important
of
too.
my new firework technique.
Or
Flame
something.
Food.
Fight time.
Fiery wheel.
I will bring up. Ow.
Womp womp.
I will bring up something that I find funny. If you use the stun power up and get right up to him,
Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel.
dude has fucking jiggle fingers on his belly.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I think I show it here. Like I use the stun.
Arms of thunder. Fiery wheel.
Because I know I use the stun. I probably cut it out because I died. But using the stun like right up to him so he doesn't use any of his ability. Alright, here.
Fiery wheel.
I just love the fucking jiggle physics. It's beautiful.
Booming chop. Arms
I'm still
of
upset that
thunder.
I forgot what I was talking about. This is gonna bother me the rest of the night. Um,
Excuse me.
Fiery wheel. Moving top. Fiery wheel.
and down it goes.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech
Anyway, we were
blasting
talking about
vehicle,
kid
and it
shows
turns out it can only be
that were
found in one
that are
place.
still pretty
The
good.
Krakatoa volcano in Russia.
Oh yeah, we were
That's
talking about
got to be
Bluey.
where we'll find the fifth member of the
Yeah,
Phoenix Five.
my nephew was
So
watching
get what you
Bluey.
came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a
Mentioned
chance to learn about
mentioned
my
Mr. Rogers'
technically
Neighborhood.
minded
Mentioned
ancestor,
My Little
Otto
Pony.
Van Cooper. Not known for his physical
Because most
dexterity,
of
Otto
the
relied on vehicles to aid him in
Yeah.
his criminal endeavors.
audience.
Armed with his designs,
Oh,
Otto
Doctor Who.
surely
Now I
would be able
remember.
to make some
Yeah, you were
Um,
talking about Doctor
modifications
Who.
to the team van.
Close to the end of the part, so I'll have to bring it. That's all I'll have to talk about next time. Fuck. At least now I remember what it
Inspector
was.
Fox, having missed McKinley down the
Hooray!
mountain, threw the Panda
Uh,
King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China.
yay.
My gang and I took a little
Woo.
time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed,
Hey, look, it's
we're
us.
headed home to
It's us
plan our
going
next
through
move.
Hong Kong.
Good times.
Good times. Before I do in the part though, I'm sure everyone who has seen my reviews knows that the little backdrop that I use, that I have used, where I show off my actual avatar, that is supposed to be the TARDIS console room from the early years of Doctor Who from the 60s. So,
Nice.
yeah. That is actually that is supposed to be the recording room that we do, that I both record reviews in and that we do commentary in. So there's that. Anyway, we'll see you guys next part for the season finale of Sly Cooper.
Hooray!